Hello from the Moonraker Mudlarks, and today we have come to an area that we have been to. We've been invited back by Matt, Mudlarking Matt, and I've just decided to follow this stream down. As you can see, it's littered with bottles and jars, and I've just come across this, which looks like a lovely stoneware. It's got a nice pattern along the top, so that will definitely be coming back. I can also see, if I turn round, another stoneware, and oh no, it's dinked, look, there we go. But anyway, yeah, we'll have a little look and see what else I can find. Here we are, just having another little look-see. I'm making my way up the stream. It got a bit too difficult to continue further on down, so I'm coming back up. And this is such a shame. There's so much stoneware here, but it's broken. There's a pickle jar there. Yeah. An old medicine bottle. Let's see what else I can find. Some jars over there. I'll try and get around this tree. Oh dear. Would have been a diddy little marmalade there. An old colander. Oh, on the tree. What else do we have? It's an old bottle, jar. I've already looked at that. Old paste jar. That would have been an old ink pot. Another pickle. What are you? Just so much bits and pieces on the floor. An old bottle. What did it used to say? Can't read that. Stoles. There. Couple of bottles here. Oh, look at you. You're broken. That's a shame. That would have been an old milk, I think. Yeah. So I've come along to this bit where you can see quite a lot of bits in the ground. Paste jars. Oh, that looks interesting. What are you? Oh wow, look at the shape of that bottle or jar. It's crazy. You're coming back with me. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I would have been a teapot lid, I think. What do we have here? What are you? Are you a base or a lid? A base. Another one. Wedged in the floor. Oh, that would have been a bit of a different one. Look. It's broken though, so he's staying behind. Wow, okay. Lots more to look at. do we have up here? God, look at the size of him. He's a big one. Marmite. You. Broken. Wow, okay. Look at this stopper that I've just found. It's a ceramic one, and it has Atlas aluminium on it. So I can't really quite work out the rest of there, but I can see British made and a patent on there. But definitely take this back and clean it up and find out a bit more about it. Literally just extracted this. I didn't think it was going to be anything. I think it's an enamel cup. And it's not in bad nick, really. Look at that. Isn't that a heartbreaker? Look. I would take him home, but he's got a dink on there as well. What a shame. So I don't normally go for bits of pottery, but this is obviously snapped off of the side of something. And it's like a snake or a fish. I think it would have been a fish. That's quite cute actually. So I might bring that back and clean it up. Here is a lovely little Vaseline jar, embossed. Better than the one I've got at home, so I will probably take this home and replace the one I have. Look at that. Look at this happy little face. He's lovely. Also just discovered a massive mug. I won't be bringing this home, but it's huge. I can't see. What have you found, Dave? Yay!
Yay! First whole one of the day.
Cool. Always a good day when one of these pops out. I don't usually find the glass stoppers, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. Another thing that I've discovered is this milk bottle with Horlicks dairies on there. That's a lovely one, so I'll bring that home. Look at this. A lovely example of a Dinnerford's Magnesia. Really nice bottle too. It's in good condition. Just found this really good example of a Woodward Chemist of London. And that's better than one we've got at home as well, so I'll be taking this one back. Have I just found the tiniest little chemist vial ever? Isn't that adorable? I was filming the teapot. What have you found? Ooh!
It's a bit broken on the end.
Glass swizzle stick. As I was about to say, I spy with my little eye something beginning with T.
See, it's usually B.
It is a B. It's actually, you'd call it a brown botty. Lovely.
Not another bloody teapot.
Excuse the bird poop, but look at this lovely embossed jar. Malted milk. Slough Buckies, England, the original. Nice. I've not seen one of those before. Just heard Matt making some agreeable sounds down there.
If it comes out whole.
Oh, I hate you. That is amazing.
Oh, amazing find.
Look at that.
Bad.
That is lovely.
Awesome. Well done.
Not a chip in sight.
Is it got to make us mark around the bottom of the base usually? Sometimes. No? No.
Maybe when you clean it up, it probably doesn't.
Clean.
Awesome. Well done, mate.
That's a brilliant find.
Yay! Just picked up this little guy. If I can get him to focus. I actually have I don't know what it says. Yeast Fight. Yeast Fit. Ha! Well, I never. Lovely. What you found? I found one. That's good for me. I found one. Handful of stoppers. Nice. Hang on. Wow. Oh my god, these tiny. That must be a sampler.
Well done, Matt. That's a brilliant little
Tiny little marmite. Beautiful.
And
it's like here.
Oh, lush. Is that a Love It and Love It? Looks like a Love It and Love It.
Crikey. Don't know.
that's along the bottom somewhere.
It's probably under that. Or if not, he's something there.
Possibly some, yeah, something there. I can feel it. I just
Yeah.
can't get it clean to read
No,
it.
when it's
Well,
clean, we
I
can see.
reckon so, definitely. Look at that, guys. I have Marmite envy now. It's lovely. Hello and welcome to our roundup, and here in front of you can see the best of our finds from our lovely mudlark with Matt, so I'll get straight to it. So here in front of you can see a lovely example of a Deniford's magnesia. This was originally created in 1829 to treat the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland, the Marquis of Anglesey, of stomach pain, and it was later, roughly about 1830, that it was then patented to Deniford's. Here we have a Woodward Chemist. This time though it's in clear glass and it says London on it. You may remember a couple of videos ago when Dave found a lovely blue bottle here, which actually has Woodward Chemist of Nottingham on it. William Woodward invented gripe water in 1851. Gripe water was trademarked in 1876 and was initially marked with the slogan, "Granny told Mother and Mother told me." So we haven't found this bottle before, and you may be able to just make out on here it says Pond's extract. I have found a little bit out about this bottle. So in 1846, chemist Theron T. Pond extracted a healing tea from the bark of the witch hazel for use as a topical salve for wounds. It was also used for numerous other ailments as well. Pond was among the first to create a commercial product from witch hazel, and it became known as Pond's extract. This was one of the first products from the Pond brand. You can see on this bottle, you might be able to make out it says Yeast Fight. And I also found out a little bit about this. So this little bottle here would have contained tablets that had fortified yeast with B vitamins and caffeine. This bottle dates from around about the 1940s, and you can still get Yeast Fight today. This is a lovely jar here, which I didn't actually see at the very top when I first of all found it was for Horlicks brand, so I thought I'd found a different type of malted milk. Horlicks was developed by two British-born brothers, William and James Horlick, in the United States in 1873. Another lovely example of a Vaseline jar there. We now have a couple of these, but this is probably the best example that we have. This milk bottle is of a similar name, so that would have originally said Horlicks Dairies, and you can see it beautifully embossed on the back. And Horlicks Dairies was in Somerset and was in operation between 1936 and 1979. Look at this lovely bottle, never heard of this before. It says Certo on there, and on the back, for half bottle porter here. After a little bit of research, I actually found that this would have contained pectin, and that was used and still is used to make jams. This would probably have come from 1940s to 1950s, this particular bottle. So here in front of you, you can see this lovely stoneware here that says the radio. This is a foot warmer, which Dave and Matt found, but unfortunately Dave's camera died a death, so none of his footage is available. This particular foot warmer was made by Lovett and Langley, and was from around about 1920s. Some of you may be familiar with the Lovett and Lovett brand and could even have some of their blacking ink pots in your collection, and that would have been produced at the same mill, which is the Langley mill, that this one was made at, and that Langley mill was in production between 1895 and 1930. Here is a lovely stoneware jar, which at the time I didn't think I would find any information on, but after the cleanup I discovered some maker's marks on the bottom and uncovered some letters on the front. And this little jar, believe it or not, would have contained caviar. It has the stamp on the bottom, C and B, and Skye Tamworth on there, which is the Skye and Company Tamworth pottery. This would have been produced by George Skye in the late 1800s to early 1900s. Also found on this dig was our usual but very welcome stoneware ink and a either jam or marmalade pot. A lovely array of stoppers here. This one is an absolutely gorgeous colour. A couple of little tiny jars. I think that may have been eye ointment on that one. Mystery find. Would have thought it'd be easy enough to find about this one, which has clearly got Atlas aluminium on there. I couldn't find a thing about this on the internet, so if you have any information on this, please comment below. my very surprised little pug. Happy little but surprised pug. Beautiful stoppers. That probably look nice on top of this, like that. An unusual little jar here. Again, couldn't find anything on the internet that looked remotely similar. So if anybody has any idea or knows what brand this would have been or what this would have been used for, please let me know. Even if it is even a jar, is it some other use? I have no idea. And a couple of other little bottles here. And my glorious teapot, which I've now got a lid for from a previous lark. Found again done here, and the letters Z and 0 or Z and O on there. Start again. So here is a lovely stoneware jar, which I didn't think I'd find. Just read on there. Yeah, so this was used very While doing the video, I realised that a couple of my items were missing. So here is the tiny little vial. The swizzle stick that they found, which cleaned up beautifully. But unfortunately, my ceramic snake or fish is still missing in action. So I really do hope you enjoyed our video. Please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any content. Please leave us comments below. Any feedback is most welcome. We also have a Facebook community page called Moonraker Mudlarking Community. Please, if you want to join it, you can share your finds and promote your own social media channels. We also do have a Ko-fi account if you feel generous and want to buy us a coffee, or we also do have an Amazon wish list, and both the links you can find on our page. So until the next time, bye for now.